going on, guys? It's your brother OTG. The OTG's for Overtime Grind. Hardly seen, but always around. So I know you guys we're Reason 12 lovers over here, but I also know people use Ableton, and I know that people have a lot of different complaints about trying to put the Reason plugin in. I'm going to show you some tips. So today we're going to learn how to route your Reason and the way that I use mine. So first, very important, I have my buffer size set at 512, overall latency at 13. I do hip hop, rap, club, R&B, whatever. 13.7 milliseconds isn't that big. You know, if I needed to fix it, I could do this, you know, and change it. But as of right now, I don't do it. If you look up here in the corner, you can watch my DSP will change if I move it. You don't really want to do all that, so I don't mess with that. I just leave it at 0, you know. That's where we stay. And that's very important when you're trying to run these plugins and run certain things. You want to make sure you got the most RAM possible, and you want to make sure that your buffer size is set correctly. Doesn't matter if you feel like you got a super setup. Give your computer some room for the workload. All right, so you see I just have an empty drum rack in. We're going to drop a Reason Rap plugin in. All right, we're just going to start with that. Now, let's see if I wanted to utilize this for the drums. Let's say I want to use the retro drum player. I don't want to use their sounds, no offense. So we go to the drum supply, double click, same rules apply. All right, I'm going to drag and drop that there. I like the snare. We'll use that. Get rid of that thing. Let's find the clap and add it right there. And just drag and drop anything. I can make beats with anything. That's how I feel. So we're going to turn off the flanger and the transient shaper. I seen those two on. All right. All right, I want to get rid of that sound. Let's see, what else will sound good right there. Let's add another hi-hat, one that we like. So I see a lot of people say they don't sound design, but the way that I feel like, I'm not saying you gotta do it how I do it, but if you utilize the thought process that I've taught myself, you'll sound design almost every kit. So here's our kit. All right, so first problem a lot of people don't understand is this thing set on C1. So if I close out of here, first it's going to follow my tempo. My tempo set at 80. If we go right here, we just add a blank clip. We're going to just run with a 2-bar loop. So one of the first things you have to understand is you need to have your keyboard that starts at C1. See right there. Once you get that, so if I wanted to do this, I could go automatically. And now a tip that I want to tell you is use Fold. If you use Fold, you'll see just the clips that are there. Now, if we press play, we could just do that. We'll hit this to record some MIDI. We're going to just play some random notes in there. All right, so let's run with that. Now we want to fix our audio. So turn our shaker down, our volume here. Got the tape on. All right. I want that way down. I want to change my All right, let's just use that. All right. So first tip I'm going to show you what I do is I'm going to copy, paste. All right. And now I'm going to go through and erase all these, get my variations done early. Let's leave that so we can leave those two variations. And we can even paste it again, right? Well, let me get rid of that. Copy, paste. All right, so we could do that again. We could go to this one. Erase all these notes. There we go. And just have that as a break. So now we have 3 variations. Okay, so we got our 3 variations already. Now, let's drag another reason rack in. And I know you guys don't like this. I know it's a little tedious. But listen. You still get busy if you could get busy. Like, you don't sit around and complain. You may do what you got. And trust they'll get it right. So, let's use let's throw a bass in. Let's throw a player on. Let's turn it on a minor. Turn the chords off. Let's turn the amp up. All right, now we're going. Well, it helps if you play the right notes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, let's go. All right, we got our bass in. Now, if we want to fix that hard note, we could go here. Here's our see that note. There's our velocity. They're all selected. So if you bring this down, you can bring this one up. go. So we got that. And we're going to drag another Reason rack in. And I know you guys' computer, so your computer might not be as fast as mine. So we're going to run this one, and I'm going to show you how to break this down in ways that's going to make sense for CPU usage and for creation purposes. So I'm going to go with radical keys. I'm going to drop it in. I'm going to go back to my player. I'm going to drop the scales and chords in. Instead, I'm going to go to melodic minor. Well, let me not get too crazy. Let me just go to the minor. Okay, let's just go with that for tutorial purposes. Let's do it again. Do that. Of course, I gotta fix my there we go. So we got that together. Okay, so I have those. I have my bass. So now, watch this. Paste, paste. We copy these notes, paste, paste. Now, we remember our breakdown. Okay. All right, so now that we got that basic setup, what we're going to do, let's get rid of this. Now, what we're going to do is group these, right click, hit group, drag them in the group, drag them in the group, and we can name this. There's two ways you could do this. So we can name it Reason MIDI. Right now we can go insert audio track, put it in a group, duplicate this one more time for our 3 over here, and rename this Reason Audio. This is for you guys with slower computers, and just for anybody actually in general if you really want to know how to bounce your stuff out. So now you would go over here, go to Reason MIDI 2, So let's name them properly. So let's stop these. Stop. Stop and just press play. So that's our drums. Rename this one drums. This right here. That's our bass. That's bass. And then rename this to keys. Same over here. I know you like, OTG, how we gonna get the sound over there? Just relax, buddy. Relax, buddy. I got you, pal. I'm your brother. I got you. I got you. So now we're going to take this. We're going to go down here, do audio from drums. We're going to do the same here. Audio, bass, audio, keys. We're going to do input in, input in, input in. It's going to sound a little louder for sure. We're going to hold command and highlight and get all these tracks on for recording. We're going to go over here and press play first. It's okay, we're going to record it. I know it's a little loud. I know it's a little loud, but just have some patience, all right? All right, so now you see how that works. What you do is you hit this record button right here. This record button. See these light up? Now I'm going to change this. So we got that one done. Now we're going to hit this button again. It'll start from the beginning right here. I'm going to wait till the fourth bar again, and I'm going to click it over. All right, so now I'm going to stop. We're going to do it one more time. Hit this note. All right, so now if you notice, we got this here. So now if I want to do this, I could turn this to auto. We can turn all of the audio out here so we have no audio coming out. And now when we press play here, we have just the audio. See how that works? Now you can come here, turn the gain up. You could turn the pitch down. So you see that's turning red right there. So, you know, you could drop a limiter on there if you wanted. I know all the master fader people are losing their mind, but just for the purpose of no red meters right now, you know, that's what I'm doing. Don't judge my life, okay? If I wanted to turn that bass up some. Keys. And now we also have our sections broke out. So I could come over here, edit this one. Bass. Keys. this one. Same. Bass. Keys. So now, if I wanted to, let's stop these, right? So now if I wanted to sequence my beat, I'm gonna show you guys another trick that I utilize. I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm going to press play on this one. I probably want the bass to play too. Okay, so watch this. Now I'm going to turn off my loop right here. Turn that off. I don't want it to loop. And I'm just going to press the record button. And I'm going to play from here. So we'll turn on our drums. Go to 2. We switch our drum. Now we go to the top. Now, if I want an empty clip, well, we can't do it now. Straight to the we let it play a little bit more. So now if I wanted, I could cut this. Now watch. And we'll have no bass. And if I wanted, I could move this. Oh, I had the bass coming through here. I'm tripping still. All right, no, I'm right, I'm tripping. No, I'm not. I have it coming through another place. I got it. I had forgot that I still had this over here. So if I come through and there we go. Now we come down, move that note here. Move this one. Here we go. We have just our audio coming out. Now I can hit this. This last one, and we done. I had a couple errors, sorry about that, but what you notice right now is over here we have all our audio. So if we press that button, guess what we got? We have all our audio over here, and now you can work on editing and cutting parts and doing all of that stuff that you want to do. See, so you zoom in and now you have your own audio. You can build your own audio loops. And this is one of the ways that you could just route your audio in to Ableton Live using Reason. And then you can go easy on your computer if you have a slower computer. Also, this could show you guys who want to make your own loops and different things of that nature, how simple it is. You could chop it down, you could save it, you could bounce it to audio, you can get it all in here, no problem. So hopefully this helps you out. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, all of that cool stuff. And it's your brother OTG. The OTG's for Overtime Grind. Check out all the information in the description. Let me know in the comments if you appreciate this stuff. I'll keep giving you more tips.